And it is time, last day Thailand, last day Korat. Ooh, time has just flown by and we got a lot planned for today. I still want to show you some traditional dishes you need to try here like a Pad Mee Korat and a few things that are a little more adventurous. You're gonna have to wait to see. But I also want to start changing it up a little bit. Now that I've got some countries under my belt, I kind of want to start eating influenced dishes from other countries. So like say there's a huge Vietnamese and Japanese influence here in Korat. I want to try a Vietnamese restaurant today and just see how it compares to what I had in Vietnam. So today's going to be just how I like it, just all over the place. We're going to have Vietnamese food, we're going to have Korat dishes, we're going to have Isaan Delicacies. No matter what, it's going to be delicious. I'm excited because you're coming along with me. For y'all that don't know, my name is Max and My Kind of Beats. Let's get it started. Alright, there's a huge group of people in here, so that's a good sign. Pretty good sight when you first walk in here. You see all those mini baguettes stuff that I'm gonna guess is a Thai sausage, but we'll get it out here and dive into it and check it out a little bit further. But I also ordered one of my favorite dishes I had in Saigon, opla, which is like you get the skillet, the fried eggs, and the sausage all in it. Usually get it with a banh mi to eat with it as well, but since I got the stuffed banh mi's, I don't know if it's gonna come with a plain one. We'll see. How adorable are these, y'all? These are mini. Check it out. See, they're so tiny. Oh my gosh, they're hot too. And you got two types of sausage in here. You got kind of the crumbled and then almost what looks like a Chinese style sausage on the side. And of course, already got the coffee in here. I don't want to wait any longer. I need a sip of this, get my day started. Nice, rich, thick, and bitter. And it's all here. Can't wait any longer. Oh yeah, I'm loving that small size because like I said, you get that crunchification, but it's not really like a baguette. It's more like a hoagie roll or more like a sesame seed bun for like your burger. It's the consistency. You're getting a little bit of sugar in that bread so it melts in your mouth. Loving both sausages because they're different flavors and different texture. You get the minced ground sausage. It gives you more of that actual sausage taste with lots of chives. And then you get the slabbed one, which is a Chinese sausage. So it gives you like those undertones of bitterness and a big kick of sweetness. But we got some sauces over here, let's check them out. Yeah, first one just tasted like ketchup to me. Looks like we got sweet chili sauce this time. Really nice sweet chili sauce because we got a big kick of fresh chilies in there. It's not just pure sweet. Oh, there's that egg yolk action that we've been wanting. Oh, okay, I'm digging this triple sausage action from all over. You got the Vietnamese style one, you got the Chinese style one, and then the minced ground up one is actually full of those Thai flavors. All right, bread's here, let's doctor it up and get it going. Just like the pre-made banh mi's, except you're getting two fried up sunny side eggs. Actually, what I would do next time, skip the banh mi's, just maybe get a couple orders of this. Try and be a little more civil this time and actually stuff it. That may be some of the oiliest chili oil I've had in Thailand, but it's still some fiery chili oil. And this is what you get the bread for. Get all that runny egg yolk up off that skillet. That's meal one, but we got a lot left. Let's move it on. That was really fun. I'm glad I did that. I love seeing the similarities, the things that took me back to Vietnam, but the things that also reminded me that, no, you're still here in Thailand. The only things I was really missing were the bread wasn't quite baguette-like, but you can really enjoy it for what it is. And some pate. I would have loved some pate with that. Oh my. Other than that though, phenomenal meal. We had the Vietnamese Thai breakfast. Now we're about to get to these Isaan roots. We're about to have a raw beef and blood dish and a few other things at our next restaurant. We're here. Let's walk on in. So yeah, raw beef and blood is the main thing we're going here. As you Probably can tell by that. It's a little bit adventurous, but you know what? It's really considered a delicacy here, so I want to try what the locals are loving. Ooh, is all here. Got the Sok Lek, which is a raw beef and blood dish, but I didn't realize it came with the tripe as well. And then what's better on a blistering hot day in Thailand than a nice, hot, and spicy soup? And then I got what's called mum, which is like you're saying mom, but you're supposed to say it like really fast. Anyways, it's an Isaan style sausage, but when I say mum, I sound like Stewie from Family Guy. Mum, mum, mummy. So, I don't think I'm pronouncing it correctly. One of the things I love about the Isaan region, big old thing at veg coming here with all of this, but I think I'm just gonna start out with the Isaan style sausage. Check it out. Check it out, looks actually pretty dry. I can see hints of garlic in here as well. Look at that char right there. Actually, I wanna go for this piece. It's got a nice bit of char on it. That's a garlic lover's dream sausage. It's nice and dried out. Got a little bit of an awfully kind of rich irony flavor to it as well, but it's nice and dry. Got the char, and I mean an intense burst of garlic flavor. Do that the right way. That needs some sticky rice. It off long enough. I am excited for this. Oh, look at this. Just look at the deep, dark red color of this. So I'm just gonna get a little sticky rice, a little bit of the actual beef. I'm not gonna have the tripe just yet, and then a little bit of some greenery. I have no clue how they're doing that. Like when you chew that, I forget it's meat because it's so melt in your mouth, so soft, a deep, rich flavor. They've thrown some chili in there, got a nice little kick. Other than that, it's just a melt in your mouth meat experience. The texture on that, it just feels like you're eating some type of meat that's been sitting there and pounded and pounded and pounded, like it's been through a brine because it's so tender. This time I'm going to get the tripe, but I'm definitely going to go a little chili with the tripe. The tripe's good. It's got kind of like the texture of almost like a braised pork belly where that skin little layer, it's got that slight little snap to it. And then it's got all those bumps that just hold on to all that raw blood flavor. But for me, it's all about the raw beef meat. That's where it's at. I can't tell you how perfect the basil and mint are with this because the actual beef dish is so rich, it's so thick and flavorful that you need the coolness and the spiciness of these herbs. I want to try it with their dipping sauce, see what it's like. It's gonna be sweet and sour, spicy. What we got here? Oh yeah, let me get this all over this. The heat from this sauce is real. Oh wow, I haven't even touched my soup yet. What all we got in here? Looks like we got more tripe, some little beef bits. I'm sure it's gonna be more like a roast. Let's see, some intestine. I think very light beef broth. Got a little bit of sweetness to it, but it's really salty and a lot of limes. They've gotta be adding a lot of limes to this. It's nice and sour. And then the pieces in here actually got a little bit of chew to them, so you're getting another texture in this meal. It's kind of funny, I can see how this dish is a delicacy, the way that it's so tender, it's rich, it's flavor packed. I mean, this is a treat yourself dish. Yo, shout out to them, bringing me another thing of sauce. They found out I'm a sauce lover. Definitely need water with that meal. Superb dish. Set out. Feeling absolutely so lucky to be able to try a delicacy like that. You know, when you're here, you want to be a local, and to be able to try that meal, it was just a fantastic experience. I'm so happy I got the opportunity. Okay, so I did not plan this stop, but since I feel kind of like I got like a raw meat bonfire lit in my stomach, I need something to kind of cool me off a little bit. So we're going for shaved ice, get a bunch of various things on top of it where we get to pick. In Thai, I do believe it's called Nam Khang Sai. So it seems like a very popular stall, but they got two types of Nam Khang Sai here. You got more of the coconut milk version over here, and then you got another one here as well. Since we're here, I went ahead and got them both. If we're going off first impressions, the coconut milk one looks about 10,000 times better. That being said, I'll save the best for last and go ahead and try this one out. Well, that did one thing for me. Cooled me off. Just a ton of things going on here. You got like a beans, the ginkgo nuts. Just not my favorite style of dessert, but like I said, it's doing that one thing. It's cooled me off. Let's not waste any more time though. Let's get this coconut milk one. Oh, look at it, the shaved ice and the coconut milk. Now we're talking my language. Letting that coconut milk and that ice work down to cool you off. It's subtly sweet, and then the jellies in here are extremely chewy, almost like they got a little tapioca in them or something like that. My only problem is I was in Malaysia before I came to Thailand, so anytime I have coconut milk and ice, I'm expecting that third component, a big old kick of Gula Melaka sugar. It is missed. It is greatly missed. Coconut milk over the other one any day, but honestly, like I said, just not my chin dog. Honestly, best decision I had all day was not wearing white. Could you imagine if I had that raw beef and blood dish? I mean, it was splattering everywhere. Get it all over myself in my white shirt, just walking around the city with blood all over me. I would have looked like an insane person. Well, you know, like, more so than usual. Finding this place was so lucky. Look at the cool history from the pictures on the wall, and they were super friendly and explained the difference between Pad Mee and Pad Thai for me. Pad Mee apparently doesn't have the crushed peanuts put into it, and if Pad Thai is a medium spicy, Pad Mee is supposed to be spicy. Other than that, they're very, very similar. I feel really good about this restaurant because you walk up here and I saw them cranking out a bunch of orders to go for Food Panda, so it makes me think they may be a popular little stall. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Y'all, I tell you, some things are just meant to be sometimes. I feel so lucky just to be here trying this dish, and I got to learn about it. All right, let's try out the Pad Mee Korat. These noodles look nice. I tell you what, Granny over there was cooking it up. That was a luscious bite. I got a big old thing of egg yolk with that, but I could see where Pad Thai and Pad Mee, these could get interchanged very easily. They are very close in taste, but they got some subtle differences. I really enjoy the amount of green onions and bean sprouts you get in this because you're getting more of that texture. The noodles feel a little bit different to me. Just could be the way they're cooking them. They're a little bit al dente, so they got a little bit of a chew to them. They're wavy, so you get that texture. And then this it has a little bit more of a spice coming through it. And these may be hotter, but I think they held back on me a little bit. This has got pork meat in it as well. Honestly, to tell you the truth, y'all, it would have been hard for me to pick out the differences. I'm glad I have the man cooking tell me the differences because it makes it a little bit more obvious for me. I think another thing too is I think Granny's just got the skills and just made a good stir-fried noodle dish. I really enjoy the noodles. Got a nice coating of oil, but it's not heavy. It's not too much. It's not dripping with oil. Clearly hit the spot as I have no noodles left, but I think I end up adding so much chili to both styles anyways that I barely can really tell the difference. Would it come out of my way again? Probably not. But if it interests you, maybe you need to come out of your way. There's just other things I would like to try while here. That's gonna do it, y'all. Nice short and sweet one. Well, short and spicy. Anyways, that's the last one here in Korat and the last one from Thailand. It's been a really good series, had a lot of fun, ate a lot of delicious food, and mainly learned a lot. Really, as always, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Tomorrow I'm headed on a 17-hour bus ride to Laos. Yes, I kind of screwed up some things and now I have a 17-hour bus ride to Laos. Anyways, it's gonna be the start of a brand new series, which of course I'm excited for. It's gonna be a series full of, I don't know what the heck's going on, but we're gonna learn a lot. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited to bring y'all with me. Thanks for coming with me on this Thailand journey. I love y'all. It's the Max My Kind of Eats. Catch ya in Laos.